Hello, this is Goku471, and I'm back with a rant. This time, hopefully this rant will not be bad, and I do want to get one thing out of the way. This is going to be about the Star Trek Next Generation episode, Both the Best Worlds, Part 2. Not Part 1, this is completely part of Part 2. And this is a rant in that they did something that I would have liked them to do it differently, but I want to state this. I have no disdain for Picard. He is one of my favorite captains. Out of Picard and Kirk, I like Jean-Luc Picard much, much better. I think Jean-Luc Picard is really, really great captain. So what I'm about to say, if you please do not leave comments saying, "Oh, you just hate the captain." So obviously you want this. In Both Best World Part 2, Picard has been captured and has been assimilated by the Borg. And I think he should have died. I think the story was about how Riker needs to let go and continue his life as a captain. He's no longer a first officer. He has gone above and beyond it, and he needs to grow and become a captain. And the problem is he kind of had this father figure, and I think Picard was a reason. Not only the Enterprise, Picard was also a reason. And making him captain of the Enterprise, even though I don't think he would have been, I think that if Picard had actually died, I think that he would have went on and been a captain of another ship, and I think they would have put a higher end captain in. But I think the whole idea of making him captain of the Enterprise and continuing that story was a natural progression. I like Picard, and I like Riker better, don't get me wrong, I do like Riker better. But that's not the reason I think it was natural. I think the death of Picard was natural. I think it fitted with the story, and I think letting him live kind of let me down, as the story didn't really allow it. They just made a solution to a problem that they shouldn't have had a solution to. Picard was captured by the Borg. He should have died. Very few people ever come away from assimilation, and these are extremes. And I gotta bring up 7 and 9. She was not the same. Picard was pretty much the same character. That kind of irritates me. Yes, he was assimilated recently, but he was full on assimilated, just like 7 and 9. Are you telling me that if you were assimilated a week ago and they find you, even though you have all the implants, you're different than if you were assimilated 10 years ago? That doesn't make any sense to me. So these are problems I had. The episode's brilliant. It's a great episode. Watch it. I just think that naturally Picard should have died. He was a great actor and he was great in the show. But when you put yourself in a position where a character should die, you should kill that character. It's natural progression. It's the same thing as that if you kill a character just to kill them, that's bad. If you keep a character alive just because he's a fan favorite and just because everyone expects you to, that's bad. This was just a quick rant. This is Goku471. If you have a comment or response, or if you disagree with me, tell me why. And tell me why you think you should have lived, if you think so. Or if you agree with me and you have other reasons, you can leave them below in the comments, or you can do a video response if you want to. And I'll see you next time, YouTube.